A computer scientist at NASA says that aliens have already visited Earth, but we didn't notice because they do not look the way that we think they do. Welcome to InformOverload. I'm your host, Johnny Rogers, and if you're new to the channel, we tell you about the most interesting news stories we find on the internet, and we make them more entertaining. Silvano P. Colombano, who works as a computer scientist for NASA at their research center, has come out to say that we may have already been visited by aliens, but we didn't notice them. He believes that they are in the form of something other than carbon-based organisms, which essentially means we wouldn't notice them. In his research paper, he said, "I simply want to point out the fact that the intelligence we might find that might choose to find us, if it hasn't already, might not be all produced by carbon-based organisms like us." And a newspaper known as The Independent believes that the size of this alien explorer could be that of an extremely tiny super-intelligent entity. This is a very interesting look on what we fantasize or imagine that aliens may be, and it's worth considering that civilizations could exist throughout the universe that we just can't see. Silvano says that if we can adopt a new set of assumptions about what forms of higher intelligence and technology we might find, some of those phenomena might fit specific hypotheses and we could start seeing some serious inquiry. In the grand scheme of the universe, we have only been a civilization for a blink in time. Civilization only began roughly 10,000 years ago, and the rise of scientific methods only came in the past 500 years. This poses a real problem for our future predictions because if we were to go back in time, even to the 90s, and tell people the technology that we will have in 2018, people wouldn't believe you. They'd think you're crazy. And that really speaks to our lack of the ability to predict technological evolution. Another scientist named Dr. Maggie Arden Pocock has a theory that based on how life began on Earth, she believes that the aliens could be a large marine type animal with metallic skin and orange backside. So Loch Ness Monster is an alien? Also, I don't know where she got the orange backside theory, but she's the scientist here, so I'll just trust her on that one. Also, Colombano made sure to mention that when he says aliens may have visited Earth, he's purely speaking in theoretical terms. He mainly wants people to look at UFO reports with serious scrutiny because our view of what aliens are may not be what they actually are. We need to be ready to change our perspective if something alien does arrive, and not to dismiss it because, well, it didn't come in a flying saucer and it doesn't have big eyes with gray skin. Apparently Fox News ran with the story and classified it as scientific research based on evidence. However, that's just not the case. It was a topic that was initially discussed during a presentation with the SETI organization, which stands for Search for Extraterrestrial Intelligence Institute. This organization has devoted themselves to hunting for alien life by scanning radio signals from space for any evidence of biological origin. The theory came up in a discussion with scientists to get their opinion on it in case the theory impacts the Institute's future directions. But I want to leave a question up to you. Do you think that aliens have already visited Earth, or is this a far-fetched theory? With that, let's get to some of your featured comments on the video Massive Breakthrough with Missing Flight MH370. Peru Ball Mapping Production says, "I think Johnny is now promoted to Potato Prime Minister. What do you think?" Sounds good to me, even has a nice little ring to it. Potato Prime Minister. Yeah, I like that. Jose Angulo Barraza says, "What if we find the people alive on an island? Let's just hope that they don't end up like those people on Lost or Lord of the Flies." Grim Hades says, "Don't feel bad, Johnny. In my vids I hand talk also. I just never know what to do with my hands, so they just kind of float around a lot." Dark Wolf says, "Don't stop moving your hands, Johnny. It's entertaining, which is why you're the potato jester. I'll keep doing my thing then." Blah 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 says, "Things are getting interesting here. Thank you IO for this info. You're very welcome and thanks for being here." And thank you for watching Inform Overload. Hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already, and if you enjoyed this video, share it with one of your friends. Plus, if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe before you leave. And if you want any more videos like this one, just click that floating playlist on the screen. And if you have any hot tips on any new and exciting stories that you want us to cover, find my Instagram in the description below. Send me a DM. From Inform Overload, I'm Johnny Rogers, and until next time, take care.